So, hey guys, Chauzu here. I thought it was time to really showcase Legend ZEPHYR with level limit break. I actually asked in my Discord if anybody had any suggestions for a level limit break showcase, and someone replied ZEPHYR, so that's why I picked it. Then someone said Tesoro, so I'm like, maybe I should revisit all of the movie Legends. That might be a little project of mine. But yeah, if you want this chance to influence what videos I do from time to time, or just want to be more active in my neat little Discord community, feel free to join. I have a permanent link in every video description. Anyway, let's focus on the team. A very cool thing with ZEPHYR Captain is that he does extend orb boosts, so if you use a 3-turn orb booster like Lockerud and Beckman, it becomes a 5-turn orb boost that obviously opens up a lot of possibilities. It made this team possible where we have basically a permanent orb boost. We have an orb boost every single stage really, which is really neat. I don't think double ZEPHYR is that great, but I did put in a lot of effort to make it look as good as possible in this video. One of the best parts of ZEPHYR is that Hina support. It makes his kit so much better since you get that full bar of matching orbs. And you get to keep it, so you both have an attack boost both stages, but you also have orbs both stages, unless the enemy changes them, of course. So yeah, we use subways here. No Luffy support because we want to lock the orbs, but we still get the 3-turn orb boost thanks to the double ZEPHYR. I went with Sunny Pudding here to remove damage threshold. On the second team, we're going to use the Legend Sunny Pudding instead. It's pretty funny since they do a lot of the same things, but in this case, Pudding is the shooter and she's quick, and in the Legend, Pudding is also the shooter, but there she is Dex. And one other difference is that the rear recruit Sunny Pudding is also shooter in the duo form, which is pretty useful. But yeah, use ZEPHYR here to get an attack boost, otherwise killing this Dex dude is incredibly hard. Sadly, this means we don't really have an attack boost final stage. But this content is getting pretty old, so having a very strong captain ability together with Beckman special, which of course gives chain boundary and orb boost, it goes a long way really. And yeah, managed to showcase the Legend Sword support reducing CD, giving 1 orbs. Due to the fear, I needed some support to reduce CD, and that's what Usopp had. Well, he also has Leo, I guess, but getting a 1 orb, pretty nice. And yeah, we were able to get the kill in just 5 hits. Moving on, I wanted to make a good team against harder content too, so I made a Revo 2 team. It's not no stall, but it's a clean team. That was my goal. It has 5 shooters on the team, as well as the big cheat unit for Revo 2, which is V3 Big Mom. Like, V3 Big Mom gets a lot of flack, but she has an insanely unique kit. And what really makes her broken against Revo 2 is that Perospero support that removes death up and damage threshold. Because it means that Big Mom can both handle the Morley stage in terms of removing all debuffs and ignoring the resilience with her end of turn damage. But she can also handle the Subway and Koala stage, where all orbs are non-beneficial by turning them into Sembla. So that's an insane roll compression in one unit, which made this clean team possible. I use Sunny Pudding here basically just for healing, because I'm going to be using Shinobu a few times, and that really eats up the HP. But yeah, Shinobu is pretty nice. I'm going to be using her 2 stages in a row later, and she does a good job. My main annoyance with this team is that, like subways, when I use them, sure, the orb boost gets extended, but every time I use them, the next stage deletes the orb boost, so it kind of kills the coolness of the run, but I can't really do anything about that. It is what it is. So yeah, I'm going to use Sabo Ace here to remove the bind and the spear. And we have a lot of buffs here, so this is a super easy stage to kill. Moving on to Sabo Koala stage, and as I said, we're going to use Big Mom here. Get a full board of Semla. Big Mom makes Semla matching for the whole crew, which is so good. Imagine if it was just like Int or Driven or Powerhouse, something like that. I guess she's not Driven, she's Powerhouse Striker. But... And yeah, the buffs will be removed, but that's fine. We can just use ZEPHYR now, get an attack boost, and this will make it very easy. I actually have healing down, so consuming Semla now is pretty much worthless. But I'm going to try and eat every single Semla orb on next stage to heal up even more for Shinobu. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this team turned out, considering, yeah, we're not using the best captain, even if it's like a 5.25 times captain after level limit break. One other cool thing with ZEPHYR is that he's like just 9 CD with limit break expansion, so that's extremely good for what his special does. Swap Ace just to get some color affinity as well, and this will easily do enough damage. So I actually get the 6 Semla orbs consumed, so we take that. Moving on, I'm going to use a classic strat against Bello Betty. And I say classic because I haven't really done this in a long time. And it let me discover, or maybe rediscover, maybe I tried it before. But Big Mom is actually insane here once the normal attack only runs out. But yeah, Shinobu, all she does here is remove the paralysis, but that's what we needed. It does just take out the mobs, otherwise they do a ton of damage. So now I'm basically just going to stall 2 turns until the NAO runs out, and then Big Mom's end of turn damage will literally 1 KO Bonnie, so that's pretty nice. And yeah, the specials are coming back. This is what I mean by clean run. Like, for me, a clean run is that maybe you stall a turn here and there, but you don't have like a stage where you have to stay forever and stall because you need to get specials back. I actually made a team variant before this that did beat it, but I didn't feel like it was clean, so I kept trying, and this team I'm very satisfied with. And we do need to stall 1 turn here so Shinobu can remove all of the bind and paralysis. Pretty unique solution to this, honestly. It's not often you use the same unit 2 stages in a row to remove debuffs. Usually the Sabo and Ace unit will have the role that removes debuffs here, but now I'm saving them for next stage instead so they can remove the Despair there. And yes, Sabo Ace swap is also nice to give Shinobu a guaranteed matching orb. This is the only stage where Shinobu is kind of useful with her strength typing. But yeah, we have some debuffs we want to handle here. We have the damage threshold, which Sunny and Pudding is going to handle. We also have the Spear, which I said Sabo Ace will handle. And I do have 2 ZEPHYR specials, so why not use one? It's going to be deleted anyway when we move into final stage. But yeah, this does mean that for final stage we only have ZEPHYR special. But this content is getting old, like it's long and has a lot of debuffs, but the HP is pretty low, so you can get away with not having the most buffs. And we're not going to have just an attack boost though. We do have the Lucci support on one of these units, which will give me a color affinity boost as well. And that's going to secure the kill. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this ZEPHYR showcase. I had a lot of time making it. I hope he gets a 6+ in the future too, since his level limit is already pretty good. A 6+ will be insane. But yeah, that's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.